Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Think and Retire. In this channel, I talk about building wealth and income from the stock market. If you're looking for a reliable passive income with a minimal effort, you have come to the right place. Let's get started. ETFs or exchange traded funds are getting very popular these days. These ETFs provide diversification, liquidity, low volatility, ease of investment, and also lower fees compared to the mutual funds. But what exactly is cash cow ETFs and why you should consider them in your portfolios? Cash cow ETFs invest in companies with a very strong positive cash flow. Essentially, they're designed to have a reliable income sources like the cash cows in the regular business. If you're familiar with fundamental analysis of a stock or a company, you know the importance of a positive cash flow. Positive cash flow indicates that the company's liquid assets are growing, and this is a good thing because it can pay its expenses, it can repay its debt, it can provide return to the shareholders in terms of dividends. It can also provide buffer against future financial challenges. As we all know, fundamental analysis can be extremely cumbersome. An easy way out is to invest in ETFs, particularly the ETFs which are focused more on the cash flows. In order to keep the video short, I will talk about 2 cash cow ETFs in details, and I will also provide 10 additional names at the end. These cash cow ETFs are offered by 2 companies that I will be talking about. One is the Pacer ETFs and the other one is the Amplify ETFs. The 2 ETFs that I'm going to talk about are relatively large ETFs. They have net assets of over $5 billion and they are also highly liquid. The average number of shares traded per day is over 2 million. The first cash cow ETF I'm going to talk about today has a ticker symbol of COWZ, and it's called the Pacer US Cash Cows 100 ETF. It screens Russell 1000 index and looks for top 100 companies based on free cash flow yield. It has a 5-star Morningstar rating, and you can now see the 5-year weekly chart on the stockcharts.com. Current price is $54.81. You can see a nice uptrend. It's a 5-year weekly chart, as I mentioned. This screenshot is from Yahoo Finance. The expense ratio of this ETF is 0.49%. Net assets $22.42 billion US. P ratio is 8.76. Dividend yield is 1.84%. And the average volume of shares traded per day is 2.37 million. I also checked the Morningstar. This ETF returned an average annual return of 18.89% for the last 5 years. It's an impressive total return in spite of low dividend yield. The second cash cow ETF on my list has a ticker symbol of CALF. It's called the Pacer US Small Cap Cash Cows 100 ETF. It screens S&P Small Cap 600 Index and looks for top 100 companies based on free cash flow yield. You can see the 5-year weekly chart on stockcharts.com. Again, the price is $44.94 and nicely uptrending. According to Yahoo Finance, the expense ratio is 0.59%. Net assets is $9.72 billion. P ratio is 6.58. Dividend yield is 1.12%. Average volume of shares traded per day is 2.01 million. According to Morningstar, this ETF had an annual average return of 17.69% for the last 5 years. Again, impressive total return despite low dividend yield. Before I give names of 10 additional cash cow ETFs, let me talk about how you can get started in investing in these ETFs. Number 1, research. Use any research tool like Morningstar or ETF.com and look for the ETFs that you're interested in and compare them. Number 2, open a brokerage account if you don't have one. Make sure that they offer various kinds of ETFs to trade. Number 3, invest regularly to take advantage of the dollar cost averaging to minimize your risk and also for a long-term investment. And number 4, monitor performance on a regular basis and make some adjustments if necessary. Now I'm going to provide you with 10 additional cash cow ETFs, and I play this background music. Cash cow ETFs can be a powerful addition to your investment portfolio. Just make sure that you do your own research before investing. If you found this video useful, please like and share. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so and press the bell icon so you're notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy investing.